Hello, my very most beautiful souls. How are you? I hope everyone is doing amazing. So my lovelies, we are just going to do a quick all signs love check-in. We're going to go all the way from Aries to Pisces. I do have timestamps in the description box below for you guys. So we are going to just go ahead and get started. You know, keep in mind, as always, they are general readings, so they may or may not be able to resonate. And if you guys want something that is meant for your exact energy, then I do have personals open. Everything that you'll need to know, including the timestamps, is in the description box below. So let's go ahead and get into it. Archangel, spirit guides, and ancestors, please deliver clear messages with a very clear understanding for all my beautiful souls out there. May the messages that need to be heard the very most please come through, and may they please find those who need to hear them. Please show me very clear messages with a very clear understanding. All right, my loves, we're going to start with Aries. Let's go ahead and get into it. I feel like you could be changing your mind about something here. Yeah, some of you guys have been really like weighing your options when it comes to a person, or really trying to make a decision when it comes to a person. But I feel like you guys have had a change of heart. I feel like you guys could be changing your mind about somebody here. Five of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, I feel like this is somebody who has caused not necessarily they have caused a lot of pain, although they very could have. You know, to me, it's been a very difficult connection. Okay, there's been a lot that you guys have been through with this person, and I just feel like you're ready to come out of that energy. It's just not something that you can see yourself in or entertaining any longer. Let's take a look at the person that you're dealing with. Let's see this fell out for you. Yeah, the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. That, you know, something just doesn't work. There's just something about this that just doesn't work. You guys are not on the same page. You guys don't want the same things. It causes a lot of grief, and I feel like you guys are just, you know, you're ready to let that go. You're ready to move forward. Show me the person that Aries is dealing with in this situation. Get the Moon card. The Page of Swords in the reverse. So they could be in this energy of like, I just don't understand. I don't understand. You know, still really wanting to fight with you. Still really wanting to argue. Still wanting to like fight for the connection. King of Pentacles in the reverse, but they're not really fully committed to it. They're not committed to growing, to, you know, making any changes. It's a very unstable energy. This person's whole energy is very unstable, Aries. So, you know, to me, this person may act like they don't understand why you don't want to work on things, or, you know, that they still want to fight for this, but at the end of the day, they're not making any changes. They're not, you know, growing, and they're very unstable. Their emotions are very unstable. They need to take a very deep look at, you know, themselves. What is the potential outcome of this situation? What is the potential outcome? Got the Ten of Swords in the reverse. Ten of Swords in the reverse talks about something that needs to come to an end, that has been getting drug out for a very long time. And I feel like you've known that, because I feel like you've tried to make this work for a very long time, and I feel like you're just getting tired. Okay, so at one point, you know, that was what you wanted, was to make this work with this person, but that has changed. Okay, Knight of Cups in the reverse. You know, change of heart. Yeah. The Nine of Swords, it causes way too much stress, and it's been getting drug out for a long time. So if there isn't action taken, like, you're in this energy, Aries, you know this, but if there isn't action taken, it's going to continue to just get drawn out. What is that? If you play the game, if you keep playing the same games, you're going to get the same prizes. You know, keep that in mind. If you keep doing the same things, you're going to get the same results. That's an energy that's coming up here, and I feel like you guys know that, and you're ready for something different. What advice do we have for Aries? The Ten of Wands. You know, it's like a burden of choice. This has been a burden. It's a lot that you've been carrying. It's a lot that you've been dealing with, and you have the power to decide to put that down or not. Only you get to decide what you give your energy to, and you know, who you allow to have access to you. So keep that in mind, my loves. But I do feel like a lot of you guys are making some decisions here to leave something behind, something that's been very difficult, something that's been, you know, a little bit toxic even. But that is what I have for you guys. If it resonates, let me know in the comments. If it doesn't, check out your other placements. Everything that you need to know, whether it's about this reading or about scheduling your personals, all of that is going to be in the description box below for you. All right, guys. Moving on to my very most beautiful Taurus. Hello, Taurus. How are you? We're going to go ahead and get into it and see what we've got going on for you lovelies. Ooh. How'd you guys feel about that Taurus eclipse. I think it's been, I'm loving this energy. It's absolutely beautiful. I hope you guys have been having some positive experiences with it as well. Let me know. All right, show me Taurus's energy. Show me Taurus's energy. Got the 9 of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, I think you guys are getting tired. Okay, that's just the energy I feel. You guys are tired. I feel like some of you guys are getting ready to give up on a situation. The 2 of Wands, yeah, making a decision. It isn't a hard decision to make, but you guys have been dealing with something for, you know, quite some time, or holding on to something for quite some time. And for some of you guys, it could be even, you know, that it's just comfortable. It's just a comfort zone, you know. But I feel like you guys are getting ready to make a decision here to release something. Got the Emperor in the reverse, and maybe that's because you feel like you don't have another choice. The Emperor in the reverse can feel like a lack of control. So it's almost like, you know, where you're really seeing where you can only do so much. You can only do your part. You don't have control over, you know, whether somebody else puts in effort, whether somebody else, you know, steps up, or somebody else's feelings or, you know, thoughts or actions. But you're seeing where, you know, you can make changes. And I feel like you guys are realizing where you have been holding on for quite some time. And where that's what you do have control over, the Lovers. Yeah, it's a major turning point for you in your life, is making this decision to leave something behind that just, you know, is stagnant or isn't serving you or isn't what's best for you. It's a major turning point. It's a major decision here. Let's see what flipped around. The Strength card, but it is going to take a lot of strength. It is going to require strength to do this because it's not what you want to do. Let me just take a look at the person that you're dealing with. Show me the person that Taurus is dealing with in this situation. What is their energy towards Taurus? Got the King of Pentacles in the reverse. So there's definitely a lack of stability here, a lack of commitment from this person. To me, it's almost feeling like they're not interested in rekindling something. Yeah, they're not willing to put any effort in. They're not willing to, you know, to even try here. The Ten of Swords in the reverse. Some of them could feel like this is something that, you know, it's just time to come to an end, or something that's gotten drug out for a long time. But with this energy here, you know, they're just completely unwilling to give anything to the situation. It's like not interested in committing to it, not interested in putting in work, not interested in, you know, trying. And, you know, I think that says a lot, Taurus. I think that's something that says a lot. And I feel like you're starting to realize that you can't make this person want to try. You can't make this person, you know, learn their lessons or step it up, you know. But you can control your energy and your actions and how long you sit in an energy. I feel like you're starting to realize this is a, you know, a powerful energy combination. You're starting to realize where you can turn things around for yourself, and finding the strength and the courage and the bravery to do that, to make that happen here. So what is the potential outcome of this situation? What is the potential outcome of this situation? The King of Cups. Yeah, getting it back into control over your emotions, realizing that you're in control over your emotions. There's a lot of emotional growth that comes with this as well. And recognizing that you can still love somebody and still work on letting them go. We have the Five of Swords in the reverse here as well. I feel like you're trying not to reflect too much back on the past. You know, I don't really see too much changing here, but I feel a lot of growth coming from you. I feel like you're getting more and more clear-headed, less mental confliction when it comes to what path, you know, is right for you moving forward. What advice do we have for Taurus? The Moon card in the reverse, more of that clarity. So you guys are getting more and more clarity. You know, before, I feel like there was a little bit of a battle between your head and your heart, but you're getting more on the same page. You're getting more in alignment. You're gaining more clarity here, and so much growth. And I feel like you guys are starting to really love yourself, and I know that gets talked about so much, but like really truly love yourself, and the way that you know, don't want to make yourself stay stagnant. You love yourself enough to find the courage to move forward, to make the changes so that you can, you know, live your happiest life. But that is what I'm seeing for you guys now. If this resonates, let me know. If it doesn't, check out other placements. Everything that you need to know, including timestamps, all that, is in the description box below for you. So we're going to go ahead and move to Gemini. All right, my most beautiful Geminis. Hello, hello, hello. How are you? I hope you guys are all doing amazing. So we are going to go ahead and get into it, see what's going on for you guys. Show me Gemini's energy. What's going on for Gemini in love, please? Got your card coming out, feeling good, feeling in a position of strength. Wow, that Temperance as well. Okay. So I'm really like drawn to the fact that your first two cards, you have two angels. I feel like there is definitely some kind of partnership that you are being guided towards, or is being guided towards you. Something that is, you know, divinely guided, something that is meant for you. The Knight of Swords. I think this is something that's coming in for you. Okay, this is definitely something that's coming in, and it could be hitting you kind of unexpectedly. Wow, Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, there's definitely an opportunity coming in, and this is really beautiful. There's definitely an opportunity coming in. This is something that is meant for you. This is something that is divinely guided. It's coming in a little bit unexpectedly, but it's, wow, is that beautiful. So let's take a look at the person that you're dealing with, or should I say will be dealing with. What is their energy? Page of Cups. I love this. I love this. So this is somebody who, I mean, it could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It doesn't have to be. You know, I feel like it's going to start off very fun, very flirty, but there's a gentleness there. There's a kindness there as well, playfulness. Four of Swords. I feel like it's going to bring in a lot of healing for you guys. Could be a Libra that you're dealing with. Doesn't have to be. I do feel like this person has a very calming presence. Just a very calming presence, like being near them, you instantly kind of just relax. You know, there's something about this person. The Devil could be a Capricorn, and I feel like there's a lot of, I don't want to put that, lust. I feel like there's something very lusty about this person. Yeah, the King of Cups. So it definitely could be a Scorpio. It could be a water sign. It doesn't have to be. You have, you know, Gemini. You have Sagittarius, Capricorn, Scorpio. So this person is very emotionally mature. That's one thing I do like about this. With this King of Cups, they have a lot of love to give. They know what they want. They're very emotionally mature. You don't have to worry about games with this person. I definitely feel like this Devil is representative. There's just something, I'm feeling like very hot all of a sudden. There's something very like seductive about this person, whether it's their looks or just the way they carry themselves. What is that like word that is trying to come to my mind? Like swag. I don't think that's something that people say anymore. I don't know. I think it's an outdated term, but I hope you guys know what I mean. Like this is the way that this person carries himself. They have swag, okay? And there's something very hot about this. So I feel like that's how you're going to recognize who this is, but this is coming in for you very unexpectedly. And I do feel like, as much as though there is this like very sexual vibe, a very fun and flirty vibe, it's more than that, okay? Because this person doesn't want games. This person is very emotionally mature, and this person has a lot of love to offer. And like I said, there is still something at this time where this person, you know, has a very calming, gentle presence. As well as I feel like they've done a lot of healing, okay? They could be a very spiritual person as well. I feel like they have done a lot of healing. So I really like this. Let's take a look. What is the potential outcome of this situation? What is the potential outcome of this situation? The Strength card. I like it. Leo energy. I feel like this is like something that stands out to you. The Eight of Swords. Don't get in your head with this energy, guys, because of your past situations. This could tell me that you could instinctively want to hold back or really be in your head about the situation. Guys, I also kind of feel like this could be coming in during Mercury retrograde, and that could really kind of cloud the judgment because this is Jupiter in Gemini. Okay, that is the astrological energy that is tied to the Eight of Swords. So, you know, that is asking you to grow. Jupiter is all about growth and expansion. I do feel like you are being kind of asked to step out of a comfort zone, asked to grow a little bit. I feel like you guys have been through some things, but you're being called to find the strength and the courage to get out of your own head and to open up, to grow, to expand. It's a very powerful energy. I feel like the energies could be a little bit weird because I do feel like you're going to be meeting this person during the retrograde. The Judgment card. Yeah. You're being called to action. This is definitely something that's meant for you. You have 3 angels. This is something that's meant for you. So don't let any weird energies or your own head or insecurities kind of block you from this, okay? Or any potential red, I'm really drawn to the flag on here, or any potential like red flags. Make sure that they're actually red flags and not like, you know, pink scarves, okay? So that is what I have for you. Let's get some advice, actually. What advice do we have for Gemini? Three of Cups. This is like a date. This is a happy celebration. This is a harvest. It's beautiful. I really like that. So, all right, my loves. This is what I have for you guys. If it resonates, let me know in the comments down below. If it does not, check out your other placements. Everything that you need to know is in the description box below for you. So we are going to move on to my very most beautiful Cancers. All right. Let me get these shuffled up. Hello, my very most beautiful Cancers. How are you? I hope you guys are all doing amazing. We are going to be taking a look at love. See what's just going on with love. Whatever comes up, whatever needs to be heard. Show me Cancer's energy in love. What's going on with love for my beautiful Cancers? We have the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. Something isn't really feeling very stable. Judgment card. You could be called to make a decision because of that, because there's definitely some kind of like instability within this connection. Got the Seven of Wands. Somebody, there could be like a block in communication or just something going on. Somebody could be acting like very defensive, or, you know, just very distant, maybe even feeling like you're being pushed away. I really do feel like a very defensive energy for some of you guys. Now, just take the messages that apply for you and leave the ones that don't for somebody else. But I do feel like you're making some decisions, okay, when it comes to this person this week. Because things are just being weird. Things are unstable. This person's acting funny. And it's definitely got you on guard, okay? Yeah, the Nine of Swords, it's got you stressed, it's got you in your head, and I feel like this is just something that you're not wanting to deal with. So I do feel like you guys could be making some decisions this week. Let's take a look at the person that you are dealing with. Show me the person that Cancer is dealing with in this situation. What is their energy? Ooh, what is their energy towards Cancer? Sometimes it's spirit, sometimes it's just me being klutzy. Today it's just me being klutzy. Got the Queen of Cups. So this person, let me see how I feel about that. You know, their energy doesn't feel bad, Cancer. I just feel like they could be dealing with a lot of emotions at this time. And maybe they're not the best at dealing with their emotions. Maybe they're not the best at handling their emotions. Maybe there's somebody who's a little bit, I'm not saying this in a mean way, but a little bit emotionally immature, just doesn't have the best coping skills, or, you know how to handle their emotions very well. Because I feel like it's just taking a lot for them to deal with that. I do feel like they do want this with you. They do want to kind of bring things back into balance. They do kind of want to heal things. You know, this does look very positive to me. I just feel like they could be having a little bit of a hard time right now. The Six of Wands. So they really do want this. I do feel like it's possible for you guys to overcome whatever issues you guys are dealing with here. And I feel like they're acting different. They're acting funny. They could just be, you know, a little bit distant or pushing you away a little bit, or, you know, and I feel like you're, maybe because of your past experiences, you could be questioning, like, what's going on with this? You know, why are you acting like this? It's showing up as like a red flag. And you have every right, you know, that is suspicious. That is weird. But I really don't think that it's anything. I think this person just maybe doesn't handle their emotions the best. Okay, because this is your energy, Cancer. You know, so I do feel like you are on their mind still. I feel like they definitely still want this to work. This is, you know, reaching a goal, a finish line, accomplishment, a union, a celebration. You know, the Six of Wands is a victory too. And, you know, the Temperance, you know, this is healing, this is peace, this is balance. You know, I do feel like this person does have very positive, very strong feelings for you. I just feel like they're dealing with some things. The Knight of Cups. So I definitely feel this person is going to be expressing some emotion to you. They could even be a little bit intimidated by how they're feeling about you. And it could be a little bit hesitant to express things. Maybe they don't know how to. Let's go ahead and get some advice here. Or what is the potential outcome of the situation? What is the potential outcome? Got the Ten of Pentacles. So I do feel like this, you know, this has potential to be very long-term, very stable, very committed. Three of Cups. So yeah, this is like dating. This is a harvest, a celebration, a union, really beautiful support. I do feel like this person could be reaching out and asking you on a date, or asking you if you want to hang out. Could be trying to explain some things. This person definitely has a lot of feelings for you. They're definitely still into you, Cancer. Don't worry about this. What advice do we have for Cancers? What advice do we have? Queen of Wands. Yeah, stay confident. Know that you're amazing. Know that this person knows that you're amazing. Be confident. I wouldn't worry too much. Yeah, Ace of Wands. Because this is definitely, wow, Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. Yeah. You know, this is definitely going to be something really special here. So I would not worry, Cancer. I would not worry at all. But that is what I have for you. If this resonates, let me know in the comments down below. If it doesn't, check out your other sign place. I don't know what happened, but I hope that this resonates for you. If it does, let me know in the comments down below. If it doesn't, check out your other placements. Everything that you guys need to know is in the description box below for you. We are going to move on to my very most beautiful Leos. Hello, my very most beautiful Leos. How are you? I hope this finds you well. We are going to go ahead and see what's going on for you in love. Got the Fool card. Love this. Show me Leo's energy, please. Very clear messages. The Four of Cups. I feel like you guys are being asked to take a chance and open up to something. Okay? I feel like you guys could be feeling a little bit closed off. Sometimes, to me, the Four of Cups can be like the closed off heart. You know, and the Fool card with it. I feel like you guys are being asked to open up, to take a chance on somebody here. The Judgment card. Yeah, you guys are being called to action. That is exactly what that is. You guys are being called to open up to something, and some of you guys could, you know, be being a little bit closed off to love, and like a protective thing, you know, because of your past experiences, just not wanting to get hurt again. But I really do feel like this is a call to action. The Judgment card, and the angel coming out of the sky with a giant flag and a horn, trying to get your attention, calling you to action, calling you to rise, saying, you know what, it's time. We've been in this energy long enough. It's time. So let's see why this is happening. Show me the person that Leo is dealing with or will be dealing with in this situation. Show me the person that Leo is dealing with or will be dealing with in this situation. The Ten of Cups. So family is important to this person. They want a family. You know, and guys, family can be a lot to a lot of different people. That could be looking like you and them in a plant, you know. It doesn't have to be the traditional, you know, idea of family. It's whatever family is for you. But that is something that this person does want. You know, they want that kind of bond. They want that kind of love. There's a lot of potential here. The Four of Pentacles. I feel like this is somebody who's very aligned, very stable. Okay, this is somebody who's very good with money too. That's a side message. That maybe is how you guys will recognize who this is. Like, this is somebody who like either works really hard or is, you know, really good at saving money or really good investing or something like that here. But they're just good with money. They're very aligned. They're very solid. They're very stable. And they know what they want, you know. They really do. They know what they want. This is someone you can count on. The Hermit. They've been through a lot. They have a lot of wisdom. And, you know, they're not afraid to... The thing about this person is they're not desperate, okay? They're not desperate for love. They are okay being on their own until they find somebody, you know, that is what they want here, okay? That matches what they want. So this is a really solid person. You're being asked to open up to it because I feel like you guys have been a little bit closed off. You're asked to open up to this, okay? You guys are being called into action. Take a chance here. You got the Judgment. Out of 3 cards, you have 2 major arcanas, okay? You have the Fool card and the Judgment card. What is the... Show me the potential outcome of this situation. What is the potential outcome of this situation? The Hangman. And the Temperance. I feel like these are very spiritual energy. This is having this is something that is meant to have a major impact on you and your life. With all of these major arcanas, that is what that is. As well as, you know, the Hangman is very spiritual. It's a very spiritual card. He has hung himself from the tree on purpose. The tree that he is hanging from is the tree of wisdom. And he has done that on purpose to gain enlightenment. I feel like you have had a break. You don't have to have the fears that you have had in the past because you're not coming at it from the same place. You're coming at it from a place of wisdom. You have been through so much. Yes. Did it hurt? Yes. Was it horrible? Probably. But you've grown so much. You've gained so much wisdom. You don't have to have the same fears that you did before. You're not going to repeat the same things. You've learned. You've grown. You're coming at it from a new place. On the Temperance, this is something that is meant for you. Okay, you got 2 angels here now. And I love this little hair. I love this little I don't want to say fairy hermit. Oh my gosh. Guys, help me out here. Fairy hermit. You never see that. You never see like a female hermit, but I love this one. Anyways, there's just a lot of like divine guidance here, okay? This is definitely something that is meant for you. You guys are coming at it from a place. It's time to change your perspective. It's time to change the way that you are looking at love. And, you know, it's time for a transformation. Two of the cards that you have butterflies in them, which, you know, are symbolic of transformation. It's time. It's time. Ooh, let's get the advice. Let's see what the advice is, you guys. What advice do we have for Leo? The Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords is pretty much, I feel like, the perfect card that we could have gotten all messed up here. The perfect card for this, because the Queen of Swords has her truth, her clarity, her wisdom. And in the traditional Rider-Waite deck, she's sitting there and she's got the past behind her. She's facing away from the past, like ready to put the past behind her and ready to welcome in a new beginning. And she has her sword up, which does like indicate like, you know what? I have my wisdom and I'm ready to cut out anything that doesn't serve. So I'm going to start this new beginning. But if I see any red flags, if I see any signs, I am not afraid to cut this off. But she also has her hand out and welcome, because she's still like, bring it on. She's ready to welcome in something new. And that's the advice here for you guys. It's time to put the past behind you. It's time to not allow the past to hold you back anymore. Your past hurts, your past experiences, your past traumas. And it's time to welcome in something new. And you're armed with your wisdom. You're armed with your clarity, your experience, okay? But that is what I have for you guys. So if this resonates, let me know in the comments down below. If it doesn't, go ahead and check out your other placements. Everything that you need to know, whether it's about this reading or about scheduling your personals, all of that is going to be in the description box below for you. We are going to go ahead and switch out decks, and we are going to do our most very beautiful Virgos. Hello, my very most beautiful Virgos. How is everyone? How are you? I hope this finds you well. So we are going to go ahead and get started. We're just going to see what comes up for you. Show me Virgo's energy in love. What messages do we have for Virgo? What messages do we have for Virgo in love, please? We have the Six of Swords, so you guys could be moving forward. There's definitely some kind of transition coming. The Lovers, some of you guys are moving towards a connection here. Some of you guys are moving towards a connection. The Two of Pentacles. Some of you guys are trying to decide whether you want to move towards a connection. Yeah, you're really in your head about it. So there's an opportunity here, and there's a specific connection here, a specific person here with this Lovers card, and I feel like you guys have a decision on whether you're going to move towards that or move away. Okay, and I feel like you're very in your head about it right now. Let's go ahead and see why that is. Why is the Eight of Swords here? The Four of Wands. I feel like in the past things didn't work out the way that you wanted it to. You've had a lot of disappointments, and I feel like, so for some of you guys, where this is a new person that you're considering moving towards, it's the past failures or the past things that didn't work out that are making you question whether you really want to, you know, open yourself up to that again. For those of you where this is a past person that you guys are thinking about moving towards, you're just asking yourself, like, can this work? Is this something that we can really make work? Can this be successful? Some of you guys could feel like, especially if it's a past person, you guys could feel like this is your twin flame. Let's take a look at the person that you're dealing with. Show me the person that Virgo is dealing with in this situation. What is their energy towards Virgo? The Five of Pentacles. Two of Swords. So for some of you guys, you could have left them behind. The Magician. Some of you guys could have left this person out in the cold, and they're trying to understand that. They're trying to figure that out, you know, like why things happen the way that they did. the Magician here as well, you know, wanting to, you know, make something happen. Now, for those of you where, you know, they left you, I still feel like they're questioning that. They're questioning, you know, whether that was the right thing to do, and still wanting to kind of make something happen here. Got the Ten of Cups. So I do feel like that's why this opportunity is being here. This person's questioning themselves. This person, you know, definitely wants to come out of the cold with you. Definitely wanting to manifest something here with you, make something happen here. And I feel like there's a part of you that does too. So I do feel like a lot of you guys, this is a past person that you guys are considering moving towards. Yeah, I got the High Priestess. A lot has come into their awareness. A lot has come into their awareness. Now, for some of you guys, if you're like, absolutely not, there is no way that I'm even considering moving towards a past person, you know, if that's you, this very well could be, this very well could resonate to be a new person. We have the Fool energy here, okay? So it's like taking a chance, opening up to something new. I do feel like this is somebody who's experienced some kind of pain and heartbreak in the past. And, you know, they've made a decision to move forward and try to manifest something new. Try to leave that behind. They've had a lot of spiritual growth, and a lot has come into their awareness, and they're ready to be happy again. So just take it how it resonates for you. I feel like there's a message there for whichever storyline you're on. So we're going to take a look and see what the potential outcome is. Show me the potential outcome for a Virgo in this situation. We have the Moon card. Okay, Spirit isn't really going to give us too much. And the Seven of Pentacles. To me, this is kind of like you're just going to have to wait and see. That's kind of what that is saying. We're going to get some advice. Maybe that can be a little bit clearer. What advice do we have for my very most beautiful Virgos, please? Any advice that we have for my very most beautiful Virgos? Oh. The Queen of Cups. Seven of Swords, and the Three of Cups. So I feel like either way, the first message that I got with the Queen of Cups is pay attention to your feelings, all of them, you know, the little nudges, all of that, because I feel like you guys are being divinely guided, whether it's through like spirit guides, your higher self, whatever it is. I feel like you guys are being divinely guided, and they're sending you like signs through your feelings, whether that's physical feelings or emotional feelings. So really pay attention, because they do signify divine guidance. So if you feel like something isn't right in a situation, trust that. If you're starting to feel like maybe your own fears are getting in the way, or you're sabotaging your potential for happiness, okay? This can be, you know, that there's potential for it, but there is kind of like doubts or self-sabotaging energies. I feel like there's a need to be really honest with yourself, regardless of which way you decide to go. But that is what I have for you guys. If this resonates, let me know in the comments down below. If it doesn't, check out your other placements. So we are going to be moving on to my very most beautiful Libras. Hello, my very most beautiful Libras. How are you? I hope this finds you well. So we are going to go ahead and just do a quick love check-in and see what is going on for you guys. Show me Libra's messages for love, Libra's energy for love. We have the Strength card. Got the Nine of Cups. And the Magician. I feel like this is asking you to have the courage to go after what you want here, what your heart's desire is. And the Nine of Cups is a beautiful card. It's a card about being emotionally satisfied. It's a card of wishing, like a wish fulfillment. But the thing is, he is seated on the Nine of Cups. He is not actually taking any action. He's wishing for that 10th cup. But he's not taking any action toward it. I feel like there's something that you guys really want, and Spirit is asking you to have the courage to make it happen, the courage to, you know, to move forward in it. This could be something that is coming in that feels like a wish. This is with the Wheel of Fortune being here. It does kind of feel like, you know, Spirit's asking you, have the courage to move forward, have the courage to see where it can go. Show me the person that Libra is dealing with or will be dealing with in this situation. What is their energy towards Libra? The High Priestess in the reverse. So somebody could be expressing some kind of truth. Yeah, something that they, to me this feels like hidden feelings. Somebody is expressing to you some hidden feelings. The Four of Cups. And they've been hesitant to do this. You know, they've been really conflicted about it. One, I forget the Five of Wands here as well. One, because I feel like they could see you as somebody who has a lot of suitors. Like, I don't know, a lot of suitors. That's such an odd word to use, but somebody who has just a lot of people wanting your attention. Like, they could see you as somebody who's very desirable. Somebody that people, you know, has, you know, a lot of suitors. People who want you. You know, they see people that want you. They could be worried about rejection here. But the truth is coming out. I do feel like somebody's expressing some hidden feelings. And I do feel like there's a part of you that gets like a little anxious or nervous about this. And I feel like it could kind of take you by surprise as well. But you're being called to take a look at this, okay? Because it's coming through as kind of a wish. Maybe this is somebody that you secretly had a thing for too. But with the Wheel of Fortune here, the Strength card, that's fine. Having the courage to see where this could go, to see what could happen. I like this. I like this a lot. All right, let's take a look. We're going to see what the potential outcome of this is. What is the potential outcome here? What is the potential outcome here for Libra? Got the Hangman in the reverse. Yeah, somebody's kind of releasing whatever was holding them back and ready to take action. This is somebody who I do feel like they are very attractive. I also feel like they're very attracted to you. And they could have had some, like I said, some fears about being rejected. Some things holding them back. But they've definitely released that. This is probably just for like one person out there, but for somebody, they could have even been in another connection, something that they actually had to get out of in order to come towards you. But for most of you, I do feel like this is, you know, just them releasing whatever fears or hangups that they had about approaching you. I do see that happening. I do see them taking action, and I feel like it's up to you, Libra. But with the Wheel of Fortune and the Nine of Cups, this is something that I would at least see. What advice do we have for Libra? The Two of Cups, are you kidding me? This could be your perfect match. Two of Cups, perfect match. The Five of Swords. So don't be too conflicted. Like, don't be too conflicted. I feel like you could, you know, you could really talk yourself out of something that looks like it could be really great, Libra. So there's definitely something coming in. Somebody's definitely expressing some feelings to you, some hidden feelings. I feel like it's going to take you by surprise. I really do feel like this is something that like you did not expect this person to like have these feelings or to say these things. And it could leave you a little conflicted, but I feel like you should go for it, okay? Only you guys get to decide what's best for you, but I got really excited about that Two of Cups. All right, my loves, let's go ahead. Actually, I'm going to switch out decks. We are going to go ahead and take a look at Scorpio. Hello, my very most beautiful Scorpios. How are you? I hope you guys are all doing amazing. So we are going to go ahead and see what is going on for you guys in love. Show me Scorpio's energy. What messages do we have for my most beautiful Scorpios, please? What messages do we have for my most beautiful Scorpios? Let's see. Sometimes it's Spirit flipping cards around. Sometimes it's me being klutzy. Today, it is just me being klutzy, guys. The Nine of Pentacles. So you guys have been in a really good space. You guys are in a really good space. Wow. Ready for something new. I feel like that's the energy. It's like, you know what? I've gotten myself to this really independent place. I just feel like that. I feel like you're independent. Like, I feel like you're just handling your own stuff. You're like chasing your goals. You're doing all your stuff. You know, just feeling really good. And you're just ready. You're ready for something new. The Magician. Yeah, some of you guys could be trying to, you know, manifest a new opportunity here when it comes to, you know, love. When it comes to business and your passions and stuff as well. But also, you know, since this is focused around love, I do feel like you guys could be, you know, wanting something new. Really focused on you. You're ready to Like you're ready for this now. That's how that feels. You're ready. You're focused on new. Okay. That's how I'm feeling this. Like, what is that? Like out of the old into the new. I'm not interested in no past anybody's. Okay. I'm moving forward. That's the energy that I feel like. I'm in a good space. I want somebody that is aligned with me. Somebody that, you know, vibrates at my frequency. I'm ready. You know, that's what that feels like. I love it. Show me the person that Scorpio is dealing with or will be dealing with in this situation. Show me the person that Scorpio is dealing with or will be dealing with in this situation. The Four of Wands. So you have 2 cards for Aries here, plus the Ace of Wands, which could definitely be for Aries too. So you could be an Aries coming in for you. Got the Four of Cups. So 2 fours. It does talk about like stability. 5 of Swords. 6 of Swords. Let's see how this feels. You know what? I do feel like there's a possibility that this could be, you know, this could really be something. But this person is definitely moving away from, how do I want to put it? They are moving away from a very, like, past, like very messy situation. That's the word I want to use. It just feels messy. 5 of Swords to 6 of Swords says, you know, the 4 of Cups, you know, they're rejecting that. They're moving away from, you know, something that was, you know, chaotic, something that was messy. And, you know, they just want, you know, they know what they want. Okay. And what they were just experiencing is not that. So maybe that is coming up for you guys as a way that you guys can know who this is. But this is definitely somebody who has, you know, is really putting the work in to move forward. They're having they're experiencing a major transition in their life. And I also feel like the thing about this person is they are, you know, they're not desperate. You know, this is not a rebound thing. To me, with the 4 of Cups, it's like, I don't mind being on my own until I find what I want. You know, this is reaching the goal, the finish line accomplishment. I don't mind being on my own until I find what I want, because I've already dealt with that kind of crap. I'm not trying to deal with it anymore. I don't want any games. I don't want any problems. You know, that kind of an energy. I like this for you. And I feel like you guys are both in the same place. Like, they're okay to be on their own until they find what they want, and so are you. You know, you're just ready for something new. So show me the potential outcome for this situation. Show me the potential outcome for this situation. The Page of Pentacles. So yeah, I definitely feel like this is there's something, a brand new beginning that has potential. There is somebody coming in for you. Absolutely. It has a lot of potential. The 7 of Wands, as long as you don't block it out, as long as they don't block it out. But to me, this is more feeling like, how do I want to put it? Like a knowing. The 7 of Wands can be like a sense of conviction. I feel like with this person, there's going to be like this feeling of just like a knowing. Scorpios are very intuitive anyways. You know, you're going to just feel that, you know, like, okay, this is that person. Like, this is somebody that I should open up to. This is somebody that I should see where this could go. This is somebody that I should get to know. Like, you're just going to have this knowing that there's potential there. What advice do we have for Scorpio? 10 of Pentacles. This definitely has potential. You're going to feel that too. That's where that knowing energy is coming from. This is somebody who, like, you know, long-term, stable, commitment, permanence, family, all of that beautiful energy. So I really like this for you, Scorpios. If this resonates, let me know. If it doesn't, also let me know, and check out your other sign placements, okay? Everything that you guys are going to need to know is in the description box for you. And we are going to get these shuffled up and move on to my very most beautiful Sagittarius, please. Hello, my very most beautiful Sag. How are you? I hope this finds you well. So we are going to just do a quick little check-in and see where you guys are at in love. And for you, what's going on for you. All right. Let's take a look at your energy, Sag. The Wheel of Fortune. I love this. 6 of Wands. What? Oh. 10 of Wands. So you guys are overcoming some kind of difficulties. Yeah, there's definitely forward movement where you guys have been really dealing with a lot, maybe a lot of stress, maybe just a lot of responsibilities in your life. You're getting to this place where you're ready to overcome that and moving forward in a really beautiful way. the Knight of Swords. I feel like there is something coming in, you know, pretty unexpectedly for you. It's like you are feeling this like lighten of your energy. It's like, you know what, I'm working on things. To me, almost like the Ten of Wands is almost feeling like a burden of choice. Some of you guys, you know, it's not necessarily that you're dealing with a heavy situation, but maybe you just have a lot going on. Maybe you have a lot of projects going on, or a lot that you're trying to accomplish with your work or with yourself, just a lot of goals and stuff at this time, a lot of things that you're working on. But I do feel like you're going to find a lot of success with all of that. Okay, there is definitely some kind of positive shift coming, some kind of success coming in, and it's like you're just really feeling very light, really feeling very good, and it's the perfect time for something new to come in. And I feel like that's what's happening here. We definitely have the Knight of Swords here, and this whatever this is that comes in, it really does make you feel very uplifted with that Six of Wands as well. We're going to take a look at the person you're dealing with. Queen of Swords, Hangman, Knight of Wands in the reverse, and the Sun card. Awesome. So yeah, this is definitely somebody who knows what they want, somebody who's not in a hurry to rush anything. I feel like this is somebody who could have been, who's just coming out of like a, I don't want to say a stagnant period because it doesn't feel stagnant, but like who's been single for a little bit. Okay, so this is somebody who's like been on their own, been working on their healing, you know, not really been putting themselves out there, just really focused on themselves, you know. They're coming out of a space like that, kind of coming out of like almost like a hermit mode. But they did it because they had some healing they needed to do. There was some things that they needed to learn, some things that they wanted to work on. And now they're ready, you know, they're ready to welcome in something new. They don't want to rush things though, and I feel like that's one of the lessons that they had to learn here, because I do feel like they have been through some things in the past when it comes to love, and they're not interested in repeating that. They're not interested in repeating the same mistakes. The Sun card though, lots of happiness. So this is definitely somebody who's gained a lot of clarity, a lot of enlightenment, somebody who's also feeling very free and happy and just ready to explore, ready to live their lives. I really like this for you. What is the potential outcome of this situation? What is the potential outcome? The Eight of Swords. So somebody's going to be very in their head about the situation. The Nine of Swords. Why? Three of Pentacles in the reverse. This almost feels like to me that I feel like it's you, Sag, that you have so much going on. How do I want to put it? That you have a lot going on, that you've made a lot of progress, you have a lot of things that you're working on. That's where that burden of choice energy was coming from with that Ten of Wands. It's like you guys have made so much progress. You have so much that you're trying to accomplish, so much that you're working on, that you're almost worried that by starting something new, it's going to like set you back. Like, you know, on your progress, or keep you from building, or keep you from making more. So be careful, because with this energy showing up, I feel like you could really talk yourself, like even the Death card is here at the end, at the bottom of the deck. I feel like you could end something before it even really has a chance to get started. This person is definitely willing to go slow. You know, I don't feel like this person is trying to come in and take up all your space. You know, this is definitely somebody who is willing to take things slow. And I feel like that message is coming up for a reason, because I feel like you could end things before they really even get off the ground here, all because you're worried that something, you know, or maybe you're worried that a relationship could hold you back at this time, or that it's not the right time for it, or, you know, that it's going to set you back in some way. It's a weird message, but that's what's coming through. What advice do we have? What advice do we have for Sagittarius at this time? Two of Cups. This is somebody who could be your perfect match. I would not dismiss this person just because maybe the timing isn't the best. You know, I feel like this person is willing to go slow. This person is willing to be patient. You know, they've been through some things. They have a deeper understanding, I feel like, than you're giving this person credit for. Yeah, Seven of Wands tells me that you could potentially block out your perfect match. The Strength card is like having the courage to push past the anxieties and the fears that you're having. Okay, and the Fool card at the bottom of the deck, it's time to take a chance. Spirit is trying to give you as many different messages, you know, for the same thing as possible, so that you really understand, because I really don't want to see you guys miss out on this. Okay, so that is what I have for you guys. If it resonates, let me know in the comments down below. If it doesn't, check out your other placements. Everything you need to know is in the description box below. Alright, my lovelies, we are going to be doing my most beautiful Capricorns. How are you guys? I hope this finds you well. So we are going to take a look and see what we've got going on for you in love. Sorry if that is like so loud and obnoxious, guys. Show me Capricorn's energy. What is going on with my beautiful Capricorns in love, please? What is going on with my beautiful Capricorns? Got the Lovers. Okay. Got the Knight of Swords. I'm definitely, the word that I felt when I saw the Lovers is distance. There could be somebody you have a very strong connection with that is at a distance from you, whether this is like physically or even with the Knight of Swords in the reverse, there could be like a lack of communication. So it could be, you know, a mental or emotional distance as well. There could just be some space between you mentally or emotionally. Some of you guys, I do feel like it is physical distance. And I do feel like that's like the space, the lack of communication, it's causing, you know, some challenges. The Four of Cups. You could be thinking about, just take these messages how they resonate. For some of you guys, you're thinking about like, you know, pushing this away because of that, because you're not getting the communication that you desire to have, or the distance is a problem. There's just too many challenges. Others of you, you guys are feeling like somebody is rejecting you or somebody is pushing you away because of those things. The Two of Pentacles. For a lot of you guys, though, I think you guys are the ones doing it. But for others of you, like I said, it could be them, and you're just trying to figure things out, trying to keep things going. Show me the person that Capricorn is dealing with in this situation. What is their energy towards Capricorn? The Four of Wands in the reverse. This is like unhappy home, unhappy family, not sure if something is going to work. It's also being disappointed about like where things are at or how things are going. The Devil in the reverse. They could feel like there's some negativity or some toxicity here that just needs to be released, that it's just not, you know, it's not working out the way that they want it to. The Eight of Wands in the reverse. So there's definitely a lack of communication between the two of you. You guys could be having some kind of disagreement and not communicating, or you guys could just be, you know, something's off with the communication. Like I said, there's a lot of space, a lot of distance. So if you guys didn't have like a disagreement and stop talking, to me it just feels like, you know, something's going on with the communication. The Emperor in the reverse, it's like almost like feeling like their hands are tied, or like not sure what to do, not feeling in control of the situation, not sure how to help the situation, not sure how to fix the situation. It's like a throwing your hands up in the air type of an energy. You know, I feel like you guys are both in one aspect or another thinking about the negative aspects of this, the lack of communication, or the way that you guys are communicating. Something with the communication is key here, and it is really causing more problems and more space between the two of you. I definitely feel like there's decisions that need to be made here. I do feel like you could be thinking about releasing this or feeling rejected. They are definitely thinking about releasing it because of the toxicity and because it's just not working, but they don't know what to do, you know. What advice, or what's the potential outcome? Show me what the potential outcome of this is for Capricorn, please. The Three of Swords in the reverse. So I do feel like there's potential for forgiveness and healing, or maybe acceptance. Let's take a look at that. King of Swords in the reverse. And the Knight of Pentacles. So I do feel like there's potential for like some healing to happen between the two of you. I do feel like there is potential for, you know, some kind of forgiveness here. I also feel like there could be some acceptance, even if there is a lack of understanding, and somebody just really trying to figure out, I think one or both of you, really just trying to figure out what the next step is and where to go from here with that Knight of Pentacles energy. What advice do we have for Capricorn? What advice do we have? The King of Wands in the reverse. The Hermit. So there's no action being taken. And so some of you guys, the advice is to keep that right now, to not take any action, and to really take a deep, like, inner look at you and the situation and figure out what is best. You know, what is the wisest approach? What is best? So not to react, okay? Especially just like rashly or emotionally. Not to react is the advice here. And maybe just not to do anything while you guys really take a look and figure things out and figure out what the wisest course of action is. So guys, that is what I have for you. If it resonates, let me know in the comments down below. If it doesn't, check out your other placements, and everything that you guys need to know is going to be in the description box below for you. So we are going to go ahead and switch decks and do my very most beautiful Aquarius, please. All right, my very most beautiful Aquarius, how are you guys? I hope you guys are all doing amazing. So we are going to go ahead and just take a look at what is going on for you in love. If I can keep these in my hands. I have been butterfingers all day, guys. I have not been able to keep cards in my hands at all. At all. So let's go ahead and see what's going on. Show me Aquarius's energy. The Death card in the reverse. Ten of Swords in the reverse. Something has been drawn out for a very long time, and there's some kind of resistance to like really ending it, or resistance to change. And it's like it's been going on for a long time, and I feel like it's just getting very difficult. Okay. The Six of Swords. It's time to move forward, and I feel like you guys are. It's one of those things where I feel like you guys know that it's time to leave something behind. It's time to move forward. It's time for a change, for a transition. But it's easier said than done. You know, this is something that you've been putting a lot into, something that you've been holding on to or trying to make work for a very long time. So just because you know that, yeah, it's best for you to leave it behind and walk away doesn't necessarily make it easier to do. I feel like that's where that Death card in the reverse is coming. It's like a resistance to that actually taking actions. Like, yes, the knowledge is there. Yes, I know what I should do. But damn it, it's hard. And, you know, there's definitely this resistance to, you know, actually following through with it. The High Priestess, but it's like that unknown too, you know, that I feel like it's like it's helping and hurting you. Like there's the unknown of, I don't know, like the fear of the unknown. I don't know what's gonna be waiting for me when I leave this. What comes next? That unknown is kind of a hindrance, as well as like those possibilities. Like, well, what if it could work and I leave it behind? You know, there's all these unknowns that I feel like are, you know, adding to your resistance and making it difficult. But I do feel like with this energy as well, it's asking you to really just be honest with yourself and take a look, like listen to your intuition and be really honest with yourself. Because if you can quiet all of that stuff, you guys do know exactly what you need to do. It's just actually doing it that's the challenge. Show me the person that Aquarius is dealing with in this situation. Show me the person that Aquarius is dealing with in this situation. Got the Nine of Cups. I don't know why. Okay, I just instantly don't like the way that feels. And the Nine of Cups is not a bad card, but I don't... He's got this like really smug, nasty little look on his face, and I just feel some type of way about it right this moment. But I don't know why it just hit me like that. But I'm getting a couple messages from this. So... one, this person can just be very selfish, and it's all about what they want. Not really willing to take any action, not really willing to do much. You know, he's seated, he's not actually doing anything. It's all about him. And, you know, the Nine of... I'm really drawn to the Cups. I feel like this person, for some of you, obviously this is not going to be for everybody, but for some of you guys, this person could be like drinking a lot, or substances, or like engaging in addictive behaviors or something of that nature here. Got the Ten of Wands. Yeah. You know, and if that's the case, if they're doing that, then it's really just, it's to deal with their stuff instead of actually dealing with it. The Strength card, because they don't have the strength to actually cope with it. But some of the people, or for some of you where that's not the case, where they're not like engaging in addictive things or toxic habits like that, you know, I just feel like this person does... They have a lot that they're dealing with, and they're trying to find the strength too, but they're not actually making any changes. And that's the most important thing to remember. And I feel like that's something that you guys are coming into awareness. The King of Pentacles, and this is something that you've been dealing with. The King of Pentacles, it's like this is something that's been going on for a very long time. You know, and I just feel like I don't see any change. All right, so let's take a look at what is the potential outcome of this situation? What is the potential outcome? Got the Eight of Wands in the reverse. I do feel like you guys are pulling back your energy. Ooh, sometimes it's Spirit throwing cards out, and sometimes it's just me being an absolute klutz. And today, it's just me. The Three of Cups. Ace of Pentacles. So I do feel like realizing that there is... letting go of the idea of making something work, making a reconciliation work, pulling back your energy and trying to move into an energy of acceptance, I feel like is where you guys are headed. What is the advice here? What is the advice here for Aquarius? Got the Page of Wands in the reverse. So yeah, a little bit fearful to take a step, but it's very draining on you. It's very draining on you. It's taking a lot from you. So keep that in mind. You know, letting go is absolutely going to be hard. Moving forward is absolutely going to be hard, but holding on is hard too. Staying in this energy, not moving forward, that's hard too. Okay, so I'm going to be keeping you guys in my thoughts and in my prayers. I feel like you guys are finding the strength, the courage that you need to in order to move forward. You guys already know. You guys already have the knowing. You guys already know what you know what's best for you. Now it's just finding that courage to act on it. But we are going to do my most beautiful Pisces. All right, my loves. Hello, 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 my very most beautiful Pisces. We are going to go ahead and see what is going on for you in love. Got the Five of Swords. Got the Queen of Swords in the reverse. Got the Ace of Swords in the reverse. So some of you guys, somebody could have walked away, and it does kind of feel a little bit like a betrayal almost. You know, some of you guys, some of them could have betrayed you. Others of you, you know, they just left, and you don't really understand why. That is definitely an energy that is coming up. You know, for others of you, you know, you could have left if there was a betrayal. Just take it how it resonates. The Queen of Swords in the reverse. Ace of Swords in the reverse. You just don't understand. And that even adds to it. It keeps it feeling very open. There's like a lack of closure because you really just don't understand what happened, why this person did what they did here. The Five of Wands. And I think it's like, it makes you upset. I feel like it does. There could have been a lot of arguing and fighting about it, or you could want to, but I feel like some of you guys are really holding back. So it's like inside like there's anger, there's hurt, there's resentments. But I feel like a lot of you guys are keeping that to yourself. Like you're not opening up about it. Show me the person. Ooh, got the Hermit here and the Lovers. Show me that somebody's making it. So the person you're dealing with making a decision to pull back their energy. I almost feel like they're doing it for some of you guys where they just left and there's a lack of understanding. You know, they do feel like that is what they needed to do. Like they feel like that was the wisest thing to do. The Hangman energy as well. They are feeling a little bit stuck, but they're trying to figure some things out within themselves. For those of you where there was a betrayal or something of that nature, you know, obviously that's not the message. I do feel like this is just this person making the decision to, you know, really pull back their energy. And the Three of Wands. They're trying to figure out what they want moving forward. The Three of Wands, you know, is like future thinking. The Hangman, you know, feeling a little bit stuck, trying to get a new perspective, trying to figure things out. Even the Lovers is like a decision and a turning point. The Hermit really, once again, trying to look in within. I feel like the person that you're dealing with is doing a lot of like inner reflection, self-reflection, thinking about their future, thinking about what they want, and making decisions because of that. But I feel like there hasn't been a lot of explaining to you. There hasn't been a lot of opening up to you. And it's leaving you with a lack of understanding, a lack of clarity, and with things still feeling very open. So what is the potential outcome of this situation? The Ten of Swords. And the Seven of Cups. So yeah, still a lot of raw emotions when it comes to this ending, and you know, lack of clarity, lack of understanding surrounding it for you. What advice do we have for Pisces? Ten of Cups. And the World card. And the Seven of Swords in the reverse. So, you know, even if you don't get the closure that you deserve, Pisces, or the clarity or the understanding or the answers, you know, you have to close it out for you. Okay, you have to be the one to close the cycle out. And whether you should have to do that or not, you know, doesn't matter. Whether you know, you got the clarity or not. Is it unfair? Yes. But if you allow that to keep it open, okay, then you're not allowing yourself to the opportunity to close it out and find happiness. You're keeping yourself stuck. You're keeping yourself in it. So it's not fair. It's really not. But, you know, moving forward, only you get to decide whether you're going to keep it open or close it out. And the advice is to close it out, because there is something else that is meant for you, okay? Something that is fulfilling, and you're, by keeping it open and staying in that energy, you're kind of holding yourself back from this. The Seven of Swords in the reverse, you know, the Seven of Swords in the reverse can be an apology. It's like, even though you don't get the apology that you deserve, even though you don't get the answers you deserve, you know, close it out for you. Forgive them for you. Release it for you. It's not for that person. You know, it's not. It's for you. So that you can find happiness, so that you can open up to new things. But that is what I have for you guys. So if this resonates, let me know in the comments down below. If it doesn't, check out your other sign placements. And thank you guys all so much for being here and watching this, and let me know if you guys like the all signs videos. Let me know what you guys think about it. Let me know if it resonates or didn't resonate. And you know, as always guys, if you want personal prayers for any reason at all, go ahead and put the little prayer emoji in the comments down below, and I will go through and pray for you. So I am sending so much love and light. Until next time.